Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. Nice day to show you some movies that I picked up from Dollar Tree. That's right, Dollar Tree on February 26th had their latest movie drop. To me, it wasn't the greatest one. It just seemed to me to be a lot of retreads and about three-quarters of them were kids' movies, and that's okay. For people that have kids, it's wonderful. I have some grandkids, but everything I saw there, I didn't think they would enjoy. I did get a couple movies that they may enjoy, but the the biggest majority of the stuff there, I wasn't really interested in. So, yeah, they're kind of rehashing their stuff. And I don't understand. Well, I understand they probably got a lot of stuff just not selling. So anyway, let's get in and show you what I've found. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is Friday, March the 5th of 2021, and yeah. So here we go. First thing up is something kind of out of normal for me. It's not a horror movie. That's right. We have The House, R-rated, 88 minutes, 2017. It's a comedy crime thing, and it gets pretty good reviews, at least for everything I've been able to see. It's certainly worth one watch. Basically, it's about these two folks that are in some money problems, and they decide to start an underground gambling venue. So I enjoy watching those kind of movies, generally speaking. So I thought I'd give this a watch. I've never seen it. So let me fix my hat here, my hair. Anyway, it's a hilarious high stakes jackpot. When Scott and Kate Johansson daughter gets into her top pick college, it's a dream come true until her full ride scholarship falls through. Desperate for cash, they risk it all to open a Vegas style casino in their friend Frank's house, accidentally becoming dangerous suburban crime lords in the process. With an ensemble cast loaded with comedic talent, no one beats The House. Got who is Amy Poehler and Will Ferrell. Yeah, looks like a good, fun little movie. We'll see. We shall see. Next up, you either love him or you hate him. That's right, Nicolas Cage in A Score to Settle. Not rated, 104 minutes, 2019. It's an action thriller. It's so reviews. Evidently, it's a very slow burn. But I didn't have it, and I personally like most of what Nicolas Cage has done, but I'm not going to say I like all of it. So he just seems like he's in every other movie nowadays. So yeah, that's okay for him. Diagnosed with a fatal condition, Frankie Carver, Nicolas Cage, is released from prison after serving 19 years of hard time. With only a short time left to live, Frankie must desperately try to make amends with the son he left behind, while he plots a bloody course of revenge, tracking down his old gang to make them pay one by one. There you go. A score to settle. I love revenge films too, so that one should be good. Let me know down below if you guys have seen any of these and you like them or didn't like them, what you thought of them. Feel free to comment. Next up, The Road Will Never Let You Go. Devil's Mile. Not rated, 88 minutes, from 2014. It's an action horror movie, and it gets kind of crappy reviews. But is this a hidden gem? We shall see. Fleeing a botched kidnapping, a gang of desperate ex-convicts and their terrified teenage hostages take an ill-advised detour down a dark stretch of haunted highway. As tensions rise and events spiral violently out of control, captors and captives alike are trapped on the road and attacked by the sinister supernatural forces lurking upon it. Supernatural forces lurking on a highway. Okay. Here's the back. We shall see. Is it a gem? We don't know. Okay, here's one of those things I was talking about for the kids, and I love my Scooby-Doo stuff. So, Big Top, Scooby-Doo, not rated, 80 minutes, 2012. It's great reviews. It's kind of dark and kind of scary, I think, is from what I'm getting. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and the gang arrive in Atlantic City for a relaxing vacation and land center stage in a three-ring mystery. After visiting a shuttered Big Top that's being hounded by werewolves, the gang goes undercover to find out why. It's up to Daphne the Clown, trapeze artist Fred, Velma the Human Rocket, Ringmaster Shaggy, and the amazing trick dog Scooby-Doo to solve the mystery and save the circus. All right. Who doesn't love Scooby-Doo? Let me know. Speaking of Scooby-Doo, we have Scooby-Doo and the Movie Monsters. Scooby-Doo and the Movie Monsters. This is 61 minutes long, not rated. I think it was put out in 2012. It's basically 3 episodes from 2 Scooby-Doo series. Those episodes are Never Ape and Ape Man. That's Monstertainment. And Nowhere to Hide, Hyde. So yeah, just 3 episodes of those 3 episodes. Yeah, thought the grandkids would love that. So glad to have that. Next up, little BBC action here. I actually already had this and have seen a couple of the episodes and thought they were pretty good, so I picked it up for a friend. This is The Living and the Dead, 360 minutes from 2016. It's a supernatural horror kind. Gets really good reviews. I liked it, so I'm going to give it away to a friend. Lots of twists and turns that work well. So if you've seen this one, let me know if you enjoyed it. But I have not finished it yet, but I plan to soon. So yeah, they seem to have had a lot of repeats. A lot of, I walked into 4 different ones, and 3 out of the 4 actually had the wow, the right up front, and that's where I found all of these. And like I said, a lot of the stuff is being revisited, like this one, Jackals, 2017, not rated, 87 minutes, horror thriller. This is put out by Scream Factory. It gets so-so reviews. Basically, it's about deprogramming a young man from a cult and everything that goes along with trying to get him out of there. This is from the director of Saw, the final chapter. I got this for a friend that needed it, and I have not watched it myself yet, though. From director Kevin Grotert comes a disturbing vision of a fractured family that will do anything to get the son they love back from the unspeakable evil that has taken control of his mind. Cult activity there. I'll let you read the rest of it there if you're interested. If you've seen the Jackals, let me know what you thought. Here we go. Some more stuff for the grandkids. This is something that I used to watch when I was a kid. Tom and Jerry. That's right. Tom and Jerry, not rated, 73 minutes worth. This thing has been on since the 1940s. Tom and Jerry. The cat and the rat, right? Cat and the mouse. On this one, there are the 2 Mouseketeers, Touche, Pussycat, Fire-Breathing Tomcat, Robin Hoodwinked, Royal Catnap, It's Greek to Meow, Johann Mouse, The Cat Concerto, Medieval Menace, and The Itch. Straight from the pages of history come 10 timeless animated shorts featuring your favorite cat and mouse team. I do love some Tom and Jerry. Are you a Tom and Jerry fan? Let me know down below. Next up, another BBC. It seems like a lot of BBC stuff every month from Dollar Tree, but this one's a pretty good one from what I can see. Outcasts gets good reviews, 470 minutes worth. 2011, a sci-fi drama. This was set in 2060, where a planet 5 years travel from Earth is housing people trying to live on the darn thing and what they have to go through, I guess. We have another chance, but will the human race make the same mistakes again? After Earth is hit by catastrophe, humans become refugees on their own planet, a place now fraught with extreme danger, until a group of courageous pioneers were given a unique opportunity, the chance to create a new and better future on a distant planet called Carpathia. The city they built, Fort Haven, there we go, F-O-R-T Haven, Fort Haven, is now the only refuge for those able to escape a doomed Earth. This sounds interesting to me. Let me know down below if you have seen it. Looks pretty good. Next up, another Blu-ray. Hard Target 2, R-rated, 104 minutes, from 2016. This is an action thriller. Gets mediocre reviews. So basically it's about some rich folks hunting a guy that's a hunter. Dude goes, disgraced and retired mixed martial artist Wes Baylor, who's Scott Adkins, couldn't refuse the $1 million purse offered to fight in Miramar. When he arrives to fight, he learns he's been tricked into becoming the target of a human hunt. Carrying only water and a ruby-filled money belt for the last person standing, West must outsmart the heavily armed group. Whoa. So there you go. Never heard of this one, never seen it, but looks good. Scott Adkins and Rona Mitra, Robert Nepper. Sounds like a good little turn your head off or your brain off and enjoy. This one, I'm not sure what this is all about, but hey, it has the monsters on the front, so I'm happy. 51 minutes, not rated. Includes both full color and black and white versions. It's the frighteningly funny monsters, like you've never seen them before. For the first time ever, the unforgettable Family Portrait episode comes to DVD in full color as well as the original black and white. Get ready for thrills, chills, and laughs as the quirky monsters win the title of the average American family. But Grandpa jeopardizes their prize money. For tricks and treats and monster mayhem, visit Mockingbird Lane and the monsters in this must-own collectible disc. Sure. But anyway, I like the monsters. I love the monsters, I should say. Next up, Doctor Who, The Return of Dr. Mysterio. Doctor Who. This has Peter Capaldi. In The Return of Dr. Mysterio, the Doctor joins forces with a masked superhero for an epic New York adventure. With brain-swapping aliens poised to attack, the Doctor and Nordole link up with an investigative reporter and a mysterious figure known only as the Ghost. Can the Doctor save Manhattan? I'm trying to put together as many Doctor Who things as I can for cheap, so I just added that in there. I like Doctor Who. Then we have Broderick Crawford, the man, the legend, in Highway Patrol. Not rated, 450 minutes. This was out in, 1955. Gets really good reviews, of course. It's classic good guys winning out over the bad guys. Packed with fast motorcycles, powerful patrol cars, helicopters, and two-way radios, Highway Patrol screamed onto the scene, destined to be one of the most popular syndicated television series of all time. This action-packed show, filled with harrowing roadway adventures, sped its way from the TV screen into pop culture with the catchphrase 10-4. And it lists all the episodes there, I guess, on the back. Kind of, it's a quirky little episodic show, but it's kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Next up, The Gangster. R-rated, 115 minutes from 2012. This gets really good reviews. This film was filmed in Thailand. Deliriously dark, wild, gory, taunt, and entertaining. They say it's a gang flick. This is about Bangkok gangs in the 1950s. The Gangster is based on the notorious Bangkokian gangs of the 50s and 60s. The story follows a newly released prisoner who desires to live straight, but knowing nothing else with the life of a gangster, he returns to his old gang. I like gangster movies, even foreign ones. All right, next up, this one I had and I picked up for a friend. I have not watched it yet, but I don't know. This is one of those that gets terrible reviews. Bride of Scarecrow, 90 minutes long, not rated, 2018. It's an indie horror. I'm hoping it's so bad it's good, but fingers crossed. Let me know if you've seen this one. When a failing radio host finds out that she has inherited a farmhouse from a family she never knew she had, she leaves her job and sets off to the countryside. Once there, she discovers that the farm has a dark history of people disappearing, never to be heard from again. Digging deeper for answers, she realizes this farm is cursed by something evil, and now it's looking to take a bride. Okay. Let me know if you've seen this one. Like I said, my friend wanted that one. I said, okay. This doesn't look very good. And this one also, same deal here. Curse of the Witching Tree. Not rated, 97 minutes from 2015. This one actually gets mediocre reviews. The dead never forget. An innocent woman hanged as a witch for allegedly murdering her son curses the tree from which she is hung and all the children who play around it. As the effects of this act of revenge echo throughout the years and centuries, restless spirits haunt the house where the bodies of the cursed children have been buried. When a family moves into the new home, they begin to uncover the terrible truth behind the witching tree and the murdered children upon which they unknowingly sleep. Whoa. Sounds creepy enough. But we'll see. We'll see. Get that to my buddy. Next up, I've never seen this one. It has Adrian Brody and Salma Hayek Penault. Septembers of Shiraz. Septembers of Shiraz, PG-13, 110 minutes, 2015. It's a thriller. This one actually gets pretty good reviews. It's basically the story of revolutionary Iran, based on true events. Septembers of Shiraz tells the harrowing tale of an affluent family whose lives are turned upside down in the wake of the 1979 Iranian Revolution. When Isaac is suddenly arrested and taken to a secret prison, his wife is left to make sense of what has happened and must somehow secure Isaac's release and her family's safety. You guys have seen this one. Let me know what you thought of it. Always up for anything with Adrian Brody in it, so I thought I'd pick it up. Next up, Strange Nature. Strange Nature. Not rated, 100 minutes, 2018. This is based on a true story. It's so-so reviews. It's a creature feature featuring frogs. That's right. Hideously deformed frogs have turned up in the waters of Minnesota. Seen through the eyes of a single mother and her 11-year-old son, a small town struggles with the unknown when the deadly mutations move beyond the ponds. Deadly frogs. Like it. Love my creature features. If you guys have seen that one, let me know if you liked it or not. Next up, directed by Takashi Miike, Yakuza Apocalypse. 115 minutes, R-rated, 2015. It's a vampire movie. Is this one that's so bad it's good? We shall see. In the ruthless underground world of Yakuza, Kamiura is the legendary boss of the underlings. He is rumored to be invincible, but in truth is a vampire with superhuman powers. Huh. Sounds interesting to me. I do love vampire flicks, and especially ones with a little twist. That's certainly got a twist, it appears. So I picked this one up because a buddy of mine wanted it. Dystopia, not rated, 87 minutes, 2017. It's a sci-fi. I have it, but I have not watched it yet. It's in my to-watch file. It is the year 2037. Our world is dying. Another one of those dying Earth movies. From a virus that has rendered mankind infertile. Not a single child has been born in 25 years. Governments are now powerless puppets for the biggest corporations, and Biocorp, the world's biggest, keeps promising a cure that never comes. Let's hope none of this comes to fruition, right? In our real world. Let's hope we just have to watch it on a movie. Next up, Witchcraft. 2016 flick, 185 minutes. This is well, it's not a flick, I guess. It's a TV miniseries from the BBC. Gets good reviews. Horror mystery type. Professor Jamie Mathieson has chosen to base his new film script on Ezekiel Oliphant, a 17th century man deemed the witch finder of Egbaston, who was hung, drawn, and quartered on charges of treason and witchcraft. Returning to his old university, Jamie seeks help from Professor Alan Oakfield, a man utterly obsessed with the time period. As disturbing events begin to unfold around the professor, Jamie is left to wonder if this is just an obsession or something more sinister. What actually happened to Ezekiel Oliphant? Looks like a good one. We shall see. If you've seen it, let me know. Again, killer bees, deadly scorpions, and venomous snakes in Venom. The world's most poisonous creatures. It's put out by BBC Earth. 52 minutes long from 2015. I love these kind of movies. This is kind of a documentary. See nature's chemical warfare in action. Tens of thousands of people die annually from venomous taipans, mambas, black widows, bees, and even octopuses. Now, from the safety of your home, discover the astonishing power of nature's lethal chemical arsenal. See how animals deliver fatal toxins, then enter the human body as vivid 3D graphics and stunning images, captured by endoscopic cameras, display Venom's murderous effects on its victims. Prepare for trembling hands and sweaty palms as Venom puts you face to face with the world's most poisonous predators. Hey, a little learning going to take place here. What to stay the heck away from, right? All right, next up, I saw a little bit of everybody buying this one. I thought, this is based on a novel by the creator of True Detective, a thrilling powerhouse called, has Ben Foster and Elle Fanning in it, Galveston. Galveston, 93 minutes, not rated, 2018, action drama. It's really good reviews, so I thought, what the heck, I'll pick this up. So this dude, Ben Foster, is a heavy drinking criminal enforcer and mob hitman whose boss set him up in a double-cross scheme. And I guess he goes to Galveston. Have you guys ever been to Galveston? It is a cool place. Lovely. It's a great place to visit, vacation, whatever. I've been there many times and loved it. So Galveston. This evidently, I don't think it takes place in Galveston, but I do like Galveston. So if you've never been there, you ought to check it out. Next up, we got some Robert Duvall, James Franco, and Josh Hartnett in Wild Horses. R-rated, 104 minutes, 2015, action western. It's so-so reviews, but looked interesting with Robert Duvall in it. I thought, what the heck? The old geek's going to watch a western. That's right. That happens very rarely. He's a Texas Ranger, evidently. Texas Ranger Samantha Payne reopens a 15-year-old missing person case and uncovers evidence that suggests that the boy was likely murdered on a ranch belonging to a wealthy family man. When Scott's estranged son unexpectedly returns home during the investigation, Samantha becomes even more convinced that the Briggs family was involved and will stop at nothing to discover the truth about the boy's death, even put her own life in jeopardy. You guys seen this one? Let me know what you thought. And last, from this February 26th drop, is another Doctor Who, Series 7, Part 2. That's right, 360 minutes, 2013, sci-fi from BBC. This gets great reviews. Stars Matt Smith and Jenna Louise Coleman. The Doctor kicks off this new run of adventures by searching for his companion Clara, an impossible girl he's already lost twice. Together they find themselves battling monsters on distant alien planets, trapped in a Russian submarine with a deadly passenger, chasing terrifying ghosts, delving into the heart of the TARDIS, facing the Crimson Horror in Victorian Yorkshire, coming face to face with an army of upgraded Cybermen. Who doesn't? I mean, have you guys seen Doctor Who? I have not seen all of it, and I certainly probably will never, but I do enjoy some of them, so that's why I keep buying these buggers. And that's it, you guys. That's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That's right. So stay tuned, because I think Monday or Tuesday I have another video that another movie video. So yeah, I can't remember who it was, but I just got some sale stuff in from, I think, Amazon and a couple other places. So stay tuned for that, either Monday or Tuesday, and there's going to be a giveaway associated with that one. So thanks again for being subscribers, if you are. And hey, wherever you are, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're keeping a positive attitude. And until next time, excuse me, until next time, you guys keep smiling. Peace.